Get that bitch set. Ready, set, go. Ooh. Gotta get credit to God. Gotta do this on my own. Yeah. Let me stop. I don't know why the fuck I just said that, but what's good? Ah, shit. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, your host, Rex God Dragon Squad. Bitch! Back here with another reaction, man. Today I'm here with the new DC opening promo. Every character I identified. Had this video on a vote, just now getting around to it. Kind of clean up the vote of some videos that were way out of date. Didn't feel like, reacting to them bitches. But we finna do this shit. New rock stars. They always be having the great speculation videos, the great analysis videos. So go check them niggas out. And be doing it all. This promo was in a Wonder Woman little Wonder Woman thing movie. Good movie. Still don't think that's the best DCU movie. My favorite is Suicide Squad. In my opinion, Suicide Squad is number one. Wonder Woman. The only thing Wonder Woman had that was appealing to me was the story and how it was done. Like I said, I thought it was basically a war movie with Wonder Woman thrown in that bitch. I don't like war movies, nigga. War movies are boring. So I know, but yeah. Suicide Squad, Wonder Woman, BVS, Man of Steel. So, yeah. Let's get into this bitch. Hell no.
Hi, I'm Eric Voss, and if you've seen Wonder Woman, you probably noticed the new
I saw my chain of some Voss. I saw my chain of some Voss.
The Justice League, plus a ton of missable characters from DC.
Shazam, that's my favorite.
What's really cool about this is
character of all time.
DC Cinematic saying, yo,
favorite comic book character of all time
in our comic book universe, and we're bringing them all into our movies at some point. So hold on to your butt.
Some point.
So in this video, I'm gonna go through
my boy Captain Marvel, Shazam,
all the characters that I noticed, and explain how they might play into
young
the
Billy
movies
Batson
currently on DC's schedule, or movies that are still in development, or just rumored, or in my own wild fanboy fantasies. So one big thing to point out at the top during this montage that actually kind of parallels the Justice League animated series intro. Yeah, guys, Green Lantern Hal Jordan is part of this. So this is a big deal. When Hal Jordan announced the Justice League movie and released that poster,
yeah, they did. I'm stupid.
Why Green Lantern wasn't part of this? I mean, maybe they figured people are still recovering from the 2011 Ryan Reynolds version. I mean, I know
show
it's still
booty,
so
bro.
for Ryan
God
Reynolds.
Damn.
Please don't make the super suit green or animated.
Meanwhile, others were asking, where is Martian Manhunter, who along with Green Lantern was also part of the original Justice League lineup? I mean, not that many people were asking about Martian Manhunter, but yeah, some were. Anyway, it doesn't matter because now this whole DC family is back in this new intro. So let's comb through this big lineup and point out who everyone is, at least the ones that I can make out. Okay, so in the center we have the main DC Trinity, Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman, flanked by the rest of the Justice League, Aquaman, Flash, and Cyborg. This is the Justice League that will be in the upcoming Justice League movie in December. And if you look closely, the proximity of nearby characters might be a hint that we could see those people make cameos in Justice League as well. So soaring over them is Hal Jordan, Green Lantern, and standing to the right of Aquaman is John Stewart, Green Lantern.
Oh,
For
really?
those who don't know, Green Lantern is really like a title, so
I couldn't tell.
And several others show up in this clip. We'll get to them later. But before that, look at this figure behind Flash. This
I was about to say Samus.
version of Darkseid. Now he's the major villain who's probably behind the conflict in Justice League.
Like
even if he
Darkseid
doesn't show up in the movie Justice League, all of these events are heading towards a big showdown with Darkseid. So I'm predicting that we will see Green Lantern and Darkseid appear in some form in Justice League, either like a surprise cameo during the movie or maybe in a post-credit scene. Now, after Justice League, the next movie on DC's schedule is Aquaman, planned to release a year later in December 2018. And in addition to Aquaman, over on the right is his queen, Mira, his brother and villain, Ocean Master, and another Aquaman villain, Black Manta.
Yeah, okay, I couldn't tell it was Black Manta. I couldn't tell if that was...
She's played by Amber Heard. And Ocean Master and Black Manta will be an Aquaman solo film played by Patrick Wilson and Yahya Abdul-Mateen II. Okay, another big film on DC's list is The Batman, a solo Batman film starring Ben Affleck. Now, Affleck originally wrote the script and planned to direct, but he stepped down, and now Matt Reeves is taking over as a director, and it's scheduled to release sometime in 2019. Now, remember, Affleck
I really want to see that movie.
Back that teased that Deathstroke will be in The Batman, and he's going to be played by Joe Manganiello. And Deathstroke actually shows up in this intro. He's over here on the left. Now, other than Deathstroke,
I couldn't
we
tell
don't know
that.
too much about The Batman, but I could see a few of these other nearby characters showing up in it. For example, on the right, you can see Harley Quinn with her signature mallet, and the Joker, and even further down, someone who looks like Mr. Freeze. Now remember, there's also a sequel to Suicide Squad that's in the works, along with a Harley Quinn spin-off movie called Gotham City Sirens that's going to be directed by David Ayer. That movie's rumored to have Harley leading a group of female DC villains, and one of those could be Catwoman, who we see over here on the left next to Flash. It could also be fun to see Catwoman showing up in the Batman. We'll see. But one Batman character who's kind of hard to see here is Nightwing. DC actually announced that Dick Grayson Nightwing is getting his own solo film too, with Chris McKay attached to direct. He directed the Lego Batman movie. Okay, zooming out a bit here, some more characters from upcoming DC movies start to appear.
I can tell from
and Black Adam over
back
by
here,
Shazam.
Who don't know that
Black
Shazam?
Adam is the anti-hero and arch nemesis to Captain Marvel, Shazam, who I think is a figure next to Deathstroke. Maybe this is his alter ego, Billy Batson.
Yeah, that's Billy Batson.
Like he's in the process of transforming into Captain Marvel. Now, Black Adam will be played by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He's actually supposed to appear in Shazam, which he's also producing, and that movie is scheduled to come out April 2019. Now, around this time, we're also supposed to start seeing solo films for The Flash and Cyborg, but both of those movies are still very much in development, and I'm guessing we'll know more about those when we see how successful Justice League ends up being. That goes for Justice League Part 2 as well. We might also see a sequel to Wonder Woman during this time, but the studio is reportedly still going over the details with Patty Jenkins about that. But one thing that does sound confirmed is that in 2020, there is another movie in the pipeline, Green Lantern Corps. I'm super excited about this movie, especially after seeing this intro, because so many of the Green Lantern characters show up in it. Like, besides Hal Jordan and John Stewart Green Lanterns, there's also the villain Sinestro, Jessica Cruz, Collywog, and Green Lantern Mogo, which is a sentient living planet, which is why he's so freaking huge.
I see it,
Also, this guy in red looks like it could be Atrocitus.
He's
another supervillain from the Green
Lantern
comics.
The Gold!
He's known as a Red Lantern, and he's always like super pissed
I know,
off.
he's
So
fucking
I'm really hoping that
badass.
this guy shows up in the Green Lantern Corps movie. Now, the last announced upcoming DC movie that I'm excited about is Batgirl, and that kind of looks
Barbara
like
Gordon.
on the left. Now, Batgirl is going to be written and directed by
Bitch,
Joss
where?
Whedon. He's the genius behind the 2 Avengers movies and Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Now, Joss Whedon has also apparently taken over directing Justice League while Zack Snyder takes some time off to deal with the family tragedy. So yeah, that's sad news for Snyder, and we wish him the best. But it's good to see that the future of the DC movie universe is in such good hands with Whedon in the meantime. Okay, I know this has already been a ton of characters, but I'm going to quickly run through and point out any other possible sightings, and heads up, some of these might be a bit obscure to you. Okay, first there's an appearance by original Justice League member Martian Manhunter. I think that's him standing behind Harley Quinn. There's also a few familiar heroes from the CW universe. There's Supergirl, Green Arrow, and maybe Firestorm and Vixen over on the left side. Now, there aren't any firm plans to bring these characters into the movie yet, but we'll see. Like, DC doesn't seem to have an issue having 2 versions of the Flash, so it's possible. Also, on the very far left is the upcoming CW hero Black Lightning. His solo TV series.
How do y'all tell that, nigga? I can't see a
damn. On both sides, there is Hawkgirl and Hawkman. Both of them have appeared in different versions of the Justice League comics or animated series. And this bald guy to the right of the Joker might be Lex Luthor, which would make sense. They're the arch enemies of Batman and Superman, respectively. And the big guy behind Nightwing looks like Swamp Thing. He has one of the weirder origin stories of the DC comics. He's huge and made of plant materials. Meanwhile, another spooky figure is over here, Solomon Grundy, a villain who's a reanimated corpse. And the little figure flying above him looks like it could be Bumblebee from Teen Titans. Now, everyone else on the right side is a little too tough to make out. So for now, let's pan back over to the left. Now, this massive looming figure, based on his size at least, could be the Spectre. He's a godlike, vengeful spirit of police officer Jim Corrigan. But to be honest, this is kind of a shot in the dark. But in front of him look like a few familiar faces from Suicide Squad. I think that's Enchantress there, and then Captain Boomerang, and that might be Deadshot behind Batgirl.
How?
And the 2 flying figures up there could be Mr. Miracle and Big Barda. They're a couple, and they're both with powers similar to that of Superman and Wonder Woman. Now, it's cool to be reminded that DC has access to all these amazing characters, which makes me wonder, which of these characters do you want to see in their own solo films? Which ones do you want to see in their own TV series? And are there any that you just want to see make little cameos in Justice League Part 2? But another deeper question, what do you think are some other ways DC could go other than following
It'd be cool to throw Billy Batson in that bitch.
Building model? Like, instead of these Avengers-style team-up franchise movies, what if DC took a more anthology approach with these characters? Like, see how Batgirl and Nightwing solo films, where these heroes are dealing with their own specific problems rather than
like just throw them together in one movie.
Universes. Like, I would love to see
Batgirl and Nightwing.
Try to compete with Marvel, and instead of world building, just give each of these amazing giving characters their own independent films or short-run standalone anthology series. I want to know what you think.
Or team-ups, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Let me know how you would tell everyone at DC and Warner Brothers how to do their jobs. Who knows? Maybe they're reading YouTube comment sections. Now, I'm determined to identify everyone in this picture, and if you're with me on this mission, please like this video and share it around. Let's get on this, people. And subscribe to New Rockstars to see
you already know I'm subscribed. Got the notification squad. Gang, gang, gang. Notification gang.
To its most interesting missable details. And you can be more a part of our team here by contributing to us on Patreon. Thank you so much to all of our current donors, especially Kenny Smith. So tweet at me with any other DC characters that you spotted in this, or any thoughts you have about the DC movie universe. You can also follow New Rockstars on Twitter at New Rockstars for updates on our videos. Ooh, wait, I think I just spotted another character way in the corner there. Okay, zoom in. Oh my God, that's me. What the hell?
Boy, if you don't get your ass out the boy, if you don't get off my damn computer screen with that, boy, about to roast you, boy. Let me stop. But yeah, that's it for that though, man. Wow, so much I gotta talk about. So yeah, man, like I said, so much to talk about, man. The fuck, but yeah, man. The and off of what he was saying about who, you know, he was saying, do we think should have their own like movies? You know, every single member in the Justice League, every big name should have their own movie. But like the sidekicks per se and lesser known characters should either make cameos in the bigger people's movies or the bigger heroes movies, or they should do team ups with each other. You feel me? Like I was saying, Nightwing and fucking Batgirl, Barbara Gordon and Dick. Dick. That would be a fire ass you know, team up movie that I would enjoy to see. Cause I don't know if I would want to see, like, you know, like that nigga on his own. You feel me? Like Nightwing on his own, or I could see Batgirl on her own. Nah, she gonna need a cameo on the movie, bruh. Real talk. She gonna need a cameo on the movie, real talk. But you know, yeah, bro, Nightwing and Batgirl, and then have like a little cameo from like either Timmy or Damian. I prefer Damian Robin. That's my second favorite comic book character. You know, Shazam, Damian, Beast Boy. You know, my top three, you know. Yeah, no. Shit. But yeah, and like, who else? What other lesser known characters? Martian Manhunter could have his own movie. You know, that could just be like set on Mars. I heard it, I know it was that they said that they was gonna have Cyborg and Flash have a movie together, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like Flash could have his own movie, and but Cyborg can't. That makes no damn sense. Don't niggas together. That made no sense, cause like those are like them two are a cool team in the Justice League, like them two together, like cool friends, shit like that. Just like how Batman and Superman are, you know. Cyborg and fucking Flash, they wouldn't actually gel together. So yeah, I can see that happening, but other than that, everybody else could have their own movie. Like I said, lesser known characters in the cameo, but this shit was very informative. Shout out to my boy Voss. I dropped my chain in my Voss. My bitch look like Killer Frost. Wait, look at them diamonds. Ooh, what the fuck is the cost? I don't know what that was. Let me stop. I don't see how the fuck he identified every single one of those people. They must have did something with the photo, you know, like brighten that bitch up and like, you know, edit it edited some way, so that they could see. But some of the characters I couldn't see initially, but until they put up the characters, and I was like, yeah, that's her. Yeah. So yeah. So I gotta say about that. Yeah, like they should just, like, if they want to do like the lesser known characters, put like Gotham City Sirens, my nigga. Like how they got Harley Quinn, Catwoman, and Poison Ivy in that bitch. You know, throw a little team of that. I want to see a Titans movie. Fuck you talking about? A Titans movie would be fire. And Captain Marvel finally getting the recognition he deserves. He should get more recognition. For real. You know, so especially them animated movies. He was only in Justice League War, and then what was the second one? Atlantis, and he didn't even really do shit in Atlantis, and then that was it. Where was he at in Justice League Dark? He has magical powers. His power comes from a, that's why I say a magician. Hell no, from a sorcerer. What else? What was the other one? Fucking Justice League versus the Titans? Come on, man. And what was the new one? The Judas Contract don't count. The Teen Titans movies don't count. Except for, you know, she's sexy as hell. But when they fought the Justice League, but the other movies he should have been in. So it's good that he's getting a solo movie, get the recognition he deserves. I wonder who's gonna play him, but I can't wait for that movie to come out. That's the only movie I want to see. Well, not the only one. The movies I'm anticipating is the Batman, because hopefully we're gonna get fucking Jared Leto's Joker. I like that Joker personally. I think that's my favorite Joker personally. Fucking, I think that's the best Joker personally. Fucking, nah, logically, fuck you talking about. But yeah. So yeah. That's pretty much it. The Batman, Shazam, and Justice League. That's the only 3 movies I'm really concerned for. So yeah. Thank you to Eric Voss for clarifying this shit up. Hopefully they throw goddamn some of the CW characters in this bitch, like do cameos or something, bro. Like if the Flash in the movie is like running the Speed Force, he just like runs past, or like or like he just run past the movie Flash. That'd be lit. I mean if Ezra Miller ran past fucking Grant in the Speed Force, shit like that, and they just like look at each other, then like they just go on like, what the fuck? Where the fuck that nigga came from? Then that would be lit. But other than that, nah. I would also like to see the Batverse related movies. Like Sirens, Suicide Squad 2, and fucking Nightwing and Batgirl, for real. Cause like, you know, kind of like the Batverse. The Batverse is kind of like the only verse in like the DC comics that I kind of like, you know. And then the Titans, of course. Well, the Titans first, and then Batverse, and then fucking, yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Yeah, so anyway, like I say, damn, this shit was long ass analysis. But yeah, y'all guys can post your comments down below. Tell what you guys thought about this, man. Leave a like if you enjoyed, dislike if you didn't. Subscribe. I upload every single day, except for on Fridays. I'm gonna be out this bitch Dragon Squad, bitch. Oh yeah, and he was also saying to the DCU, the DCEU compete with the MCU. Fuck yeah, what the hell? You got to, my nigga. What you talking about? Say nah. We can take it slow, cause like our animated movies is way better than they shit. Fuck you talking about, and our games are better. And like our comics, I would say our comics is a little bit better, or not on par. The only thing they kicking our ass in is movies, and that's it. So we can take it slow, and then hit them niggas. You know what I mean? But yeah, I like DC more than Marvel, but I love Marvel too. You know, but you know, DC before Marvel. And I finna be out this bitch, Dragon Squad, bitch. Yeah, that way. I fuck your bitch in the. No, let me stop.
Lost my life when I dropped low. Forced that girl to suck my toe. Ate my shit till I hit the flow. Moving keys like piano. Heartless nigga lost my soul. My demons been here with you know. My soul is there for
stay out of my lane.
night.
I might be where a nigga use a lane. Fuck nigga, fuck on my brain. Pussy boy, you was a stain. I put your bitch, but it is not a